So my name's Nick Hart, I work for Leeds City Council. I'm a community hub manager. So the community hubs are all the council's frontline services coming together, such as the one-stop centres, the libraries, the job shops, and we invite a lot of other partner services in to deliver from the community hubs. I mean, it's to keep our face-to-face services very much alive and at the heart of the community. We found out about MEC, making every contact count, and it really sort of resonated with the way we want to deliver our services. One of the key things with the community hubs is a customer might come in for a council tax inquiry, or they might want to bid for a council house or get housing benefit support, but actually they might look up, and because we've got all these services together working from one building, they might see something else that they want support with or could access support from. So because of that, MEC really sort of resonated with how we wanted to deliver it.
The council decided they were going to have this land as a bit of a community centre. That didn't always necessarily go down well with members of the community. So since it turning into the Reginald Centre, at first it was a little bit like people were a bit standoffish, thinking, do I go in, what's it about? Oh, it's just a building, looks really glossy, it's full of council people with suits. I think it's important that when you base yourself right in the heart of a community, that you really have to work hard to do grassroots engagement and not just see that it's just another public service that we have to do something for them. It has to be a two-way process.
So my name's Joseph Kiff, I'm the Project Development Worker at the Reginald Centre Community Hub. I came across MEC through an advanced public health training I accessed. I've kind of took it up and used it in terms of progressing my positive conversations with people at the centre. I've started to work through conversations with them about what kind of habits they like to change, what kind of goals they're working towards, and how we can start to kind of feed that into the working of the Reginald Centre.
I realised that there's a council tax department here, and so I moved my appointments to the Reginald Centre. And I came for my appointment, I was a day early, and I'm never early. My advisor was brilliant. He really listened to me. He listened to my goals and what I wanted to achieve. From that meeting, I think my life just turned around completely. I wasn't in a very good place when I first moved back here because my brother died and things were a little bit off. But from that meeting, I can honestly say that he guided me to volunteer, and it just happened that when I went for a cappuccino at the cafe in the Reginald Centre, they were looking for volunteers. So I thought, why not? It would add to my skill set. If I hadn't changed my appointments to the Reginald Centre, I believe I would have been late to my appointment, and I would have continued to be late. And also, I don't think I'd be where I am right now.
To sum up a MEC conversation in 3 words, I would say empowering, individualistic, and positive. How would you want to have a question asked to yourself? How would you want the conversation to go in order to allow you to find your own solutions, discover your own opportunities, and feel that it was in fact you who was empowering the conversation rather than the practitioner or the paid person in front of you almost dictating the terms on which you're going to progress. But if you're in this centre and you're having the kind of MEC conversations, you are trying to make every contact count.
So we've had all of our customer service officers trained in MEC, all of our job shop staff, community engagement officers they're called, the library frontline staff. So anybody that's downstairs on our frontline service, if they're having a conversation with the customer that walks through the door, they can think about, what other direction they might be able to take that in. We've got wellbeing clinics and weight loss surgeries and things like that there, so they can go to a range of different support. Quite proud of how it's worked out actually. I think that the MEC's been great for us.